Greetings and salutations, beloved ones. Beloveds, there is much that goes on behind the scenes, as you would say, as orchestrations, ways in which what seems to be synchronicities, what seem to be coincidences, what seem to be chance encounters are indeed being orchestrated by the forces of light to bring you all to the remembrance. You seem to bump into one another. You seem to have a random thought, an idea to do this, to do that, to go here, to go there. Let me call this person. Let me reach out to this person. Let me take a walk down this street. Let me read this book. Let me consume this food. But understand, beloveds, in each and every moment, there is one thing that is occurring, and that is that you are being led back to your own remembrance of your divinity. If you paid attention to every movement, to every action, to every thought, what is happening, that is the subtext of all of it, is that you are being led back to the remembrance that you are the most sparkling, magnificent diamond of light. And you have allowed shadow to infiltrate the mind. You have allowed yourself to believe that there is something other than miracles and magic that is afoot. And what you will allow yourself to see, beloveds, and to know and to recognize when you have laid the game of all of life aside is that you were the one who had designed all of it. You think that this is all occurring because we have nothing better to do. Understand, beloveds, that you are our sole purpose. You are our sole desire. As each one of you comes to the remembrance and the recognition, ah, yes, I am indeed an angelic creation of divinity. It is much like when Mercury comes back together. There is strength in numbers as we come and reconnect with one another. And it happens at the moment that you are willing to remember all that you have chosen to forget. It is a game indeed. It is a shell game when you, beloveds, allow yourself to recognize that you know what is underneath the shell and what is not. When you come to recognize that you are the shell, you have created the shell, you have created the forgetting. And in the same way, you are able to create the remembering. And in that remembering, you bring truth to light. You bring light to truth. And you ignite so many other souls into their remembering. Understand, beloveds, that your purpose is to be the highest expression of your divinity. And you need only allow yourself grace. When you say, I want to know what love is. And yes, there's a song that is playing within the mind of this beloved child. When you say, I want to know God, I want to remember myself as God, all forces of the universe move and rush to assist you. Angels are jumping up and down, raising their hands, saying, pick me, I want to go on this journey. And all it requires, beloveds, of each of you is the willingness to say, I am willing to remember. I am willing to lay down the mantle of the drama and the games and the forgetting, the game of hide and go seek, There is no longer a seeking. You are, and you have become the one who is sought, the one who is found, the one who remembers. You are he and she who remember. And then part of your destiny, part of your divinity, is to then be the one to light the way for others. And you say to them tenderly, I have remembered something. May I share it with you? And in the sharing, beloveds, your hearts connect one to the other like mercury. And you become galvanized, you become forged with the strength of the love and the remembrance of who and what you truly are. And for this, we cheer and we applaud you and we thank you, because you have thrown yourself into the midst of this human existence. And beloveds, understand that you are doing this on so many different levels and dimensions of consciousness and existence. But here you are at the forefront of your greatest challenge, as are we all. So indeed, we applaud every breath that you take that brings you closer to the remembrance of the love and the purity that you are. We love you beyond description. We invite you to remember how deeply you are loved, and then to extend that love to all whom you encounter. Blessings to you always, precious sons and daughters. I am with you always in love. And indeed, I shall speak with you again.